What's up? What's good with y'all? Man, it's happy Sunday. This is right. Let's me all get up in here. Hmm. I do want to talk about my team again. Can't wait for y'all. Mm, let's see. Oh, what's good? Yeah, DC was good with you. Good with you. Excuse me. Man, I do want to talk about my whack team. I've been hearing a lot of nonsense with this. Yeah, I want to talk Lions. I do. We can talk about the Pistons a little bit too. We can address them too, since it's gonna be their last game of the season. So, hmm. Yeah, we can get on here. I just got on. I just started. So. All right, where you want to start with the Lions? The draft is approaching. Let's talk about the the Brad Holmes crap, the Dan Campbell crap, uh, the Ford family crap. Let's talk about that. The front office nonsense. I got me a little wine to go with this. Not liquor, wine. Because I ain't trying to get told. But I want to actually talk to somebody on here physically about this, man, because, man, the Lions are so dumb, man. I don't know. See, Dan Campbell talking about he believes in golf, and that made my skin crawl when he said that. I don't know, is it because Brad Holmes is coaching him to say this, and he don't want to make Holmes look bad or something like that, or B, um, or B, he really do believe in him. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know, man. We could talk about this. I think the Lions gonna do the same old shit, man. This organization will never learn not to be dumb.
Yeah, what's going on, man, Beast?
What's going on?
Yeah, so where you want to start with the Lions, bro?
Man, we start anywhere. Well, mainly I want to talk about the Dan Campbell believing in golf. I don't know if I actually believe in that because wasn't last year he was really critical of Jared Goff like during the season, talking about he need to play better and he ain't playing good enough and I ain't like he was how he was playing and all that. And all of a sudden I'm like, I believe in golf. I believe in golf. And I'm like, dude, really?
I mean, I can understand that because because the thing is though is that you cannot just say, "Oh, my quarterback stinks," in front of the media because now because now Jared Goff, like you cannot say things publicly, but I think in the back of his mind, if he wants to go back to sleep, he'll be like, Yeah, I can't win with this guy. I mean, like, I really can't. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, I mean, like, he's our quarterback. I guess we have to deal with him. But I don't think he should. I think he should have said, "Listen, Jared Goff is the starting quarterback right now, and we'll see what happens moving forward." I think he should have said things like that. But you know,
Beginning on Tuesday, final score 134-126. Next taken for Jim Van Gundy. Cassidy Hubbard and our entire crew.
That's wild. That's wild, man.
yeah. But either way, I just think that with the Lions, I think they have to, whether or not they're what though is that I think season, I think that if, I think they need to look at quarterback. I don't think this future, but I think like quarterback, put pressure. It's kind of breaking it with the just move on from it. And then they decide they were going to put Bill and Jones and I think that's the line to
Man,
what do you think, man?
I know my ears kind of breaking up a little bit. That's why I was kind of like hesitant a little bit.
Yeah.
I get some new headphones. These is going out, so I'm gonna get some new ones. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. This team just I don't know. They gonna do something dumb on draft night. And I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna try to go live, but then again, I'm gonna go live and I'm probably gonna get pissed off, and I'm probably not gonna want to do the live no more. They probably gonna take. I don't know, man. I don't trust Kayvon, man. I don't. But the main thing it's not even that. The main thing they signed 2 backup quarterbacks that they don't believe in for real. But they want to, they want to sit up here and keep him on the team just because to keep Jared Goff's sanity right or something. But I had enough of that crap.
So would you rather have Jared Goff or Baker Mayfield?
Neither.
I mean, Baker Mayfield, he's young. I mean, at least
Goff young too. They damn near the same age.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I think they're kind of the same quarterbacks, But I just think that Baker Mayfield. I mean, he can be a franchise quarterback. I'm not saying he won't, but I just think he's an average quarterback. I'm not saying that he sucks or he's great. I think he's just an average quarterback, and you can win some with an average quarterback, but I just don't think that you could go all the way and win the Super Bowl. We don't know if Baker Mayfield could, go all the way and win. I mean, like, we don't know that for sure. But the same what the Cleveland Browns did, the way that the Cleveland Browns handled it, they believe Sean Watson more than what Baker Mayfield because they believe that Sean Watson could help get over that hump. And they don't believe so the level of interest, trade value of Baker Mayfield is not really that high. A lot of teams, they're pretty set. So we just don't know where Baker Mayfield will go. Is going to back up? We don't know yet. So it's kind of like it's
I'm just about to use these raggedy headphones. It is what it is. I might have to do this because these boys ain't gonna cut it. They're not cutting it. I mean, these boys are raggedy. I don't want to use these, but they better than the ones I got on right now. So this shit is just skipping and jumping. It's out of control. It's bothering me.
So man, beast.
So
So what do you think what do you think the Lions should do in the draft? Like, do you think they should trade down and get multiple draft picks, or just leave it the way it is and draft the best player possible?
I think they should draft the best player. This draft ain't a stellar draft to me, man. It's just not. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, you could be wrong because the thing is though is that if you get multiple picks, I mean, like you could fill in multiple positions in terms of because the Lions they have needs in like almost every position, and I can understand drafting the best player, but I who knows? I mean, like we don't know what they're gonna do in the draft, so yeah.
Get my microphone together. I can't do this. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, so do you like Dan Campbell's comments when he said we don't need an elite quarterback?
Uh, I think. Do I believe it? I shoot. Knowing the Lions, yeah, I should believe it. Absolutely should believe it because that's what the Lions do. That's what they do. They always love. I think they love failure. They really love failure.
I mean, yeah, because historically they haven't done much, in the past, like, 50, 60 years, they haven't had great success. And when you don't have great ownership, you usually tend to make bad decisions on who you hire in terms of people within the front office. And once you have bad management in terms of front office, then that's what usually happens when you're making head coach after head coach after head coach after head coach, and you make bad roster decisions, cap situations. When you have an organization that doesn't have a well properly structured in the front in the ownership down to the front office down to head coaches, then you're gonna get the results that you usually get, and that is another failed season until the Lions figure it out in terms of ownership, and down to the front office. Then you're gonna have continued to have previous failed seasons, and so that's what usually what happens.
They will never learn. They will never learn.
When
Y'all
you
want?
have a family run, yeah.
I was gonna say y'all want to keep building through the trenches, man. I'm not saying you don't supposed to, but come on
But
now.
the thing is, yeah. But the thing is, though, man, beast is that when you have the Ford family that's been owning this franchise for at least I think like 50, 60 years. I mean, and you've seen and there's a quote that's saying by Albert Einstein saying that insanity does it over and over and expect a different result, something like that. When you continuously failed over and over and over and over and over again, that's on the organization, that's on ownership. And until ownership owns up and accepts the mistakes of what they made, then you're going to continue to have previous failed seasons. Now, when you look at other organizations like the Patriots, the Rams, the Chiefs, these well run organizations, they usually hire the best people in that doesn't hire the best people, that gives them the proper tools in order to make smart football decisions, you're going to continue to have failed seasons. So this is on the Ford family. It's not on the head coach or the organization. It's on the Ford family. And this is why the organization is a mess and will continue to be a mess until that situation is resolved. So,
I can't believe they believe in Jared Goff, man. Oh, he played good. And rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins too. By the way, let's get that out the way.
yeah, rest in peace to
He.
Dwayne Haskins, man.
So I heard he tried to walk across the street and then across the freeway and then he got hit by a dump truck.
Yeah, yeah, he did. Um, yeah, man, it was unexpected, man. Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. Thoughts and prayers with his family. It's really sad, bro. It's really sad, man.
Cause how old is he? What, 24? He was 24.
Yeah, he was 24 years old. He was a great Ohio State quarterback. I mean, he like when you look at his numbers and stats, he was a really great Ohio State quarterback. Yeah, it's crazy. You know,
Cause shoot, I don't know if the Steelers is gonna actually try to see if he could be a starter this year or not. I don't know. It looked like they was going that way, or they was gonna get a quarterback and they was gonna duke it out and practice. So I don't know. But man, it's too early for him. What, 24 years old? That's crazy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Um, who else? So Manby. So who do you think is the best free agency?
What's up, man? Beast?
What's up, though? Yeah, man. You said who I want in free agency. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Right now, man, I want a bunch of guys, but man, we're gonna have to wait till next year if you want to really go down the free agency. Or we're gonna need to make some trades. We need to do something, man. We need to do something drastic. We need to stop doing the same old thing over and over again. We draft scared. We don't trade trade for clear. It just we make scared moves and scared. It's like they say, scared money don't make money. It's the same thing applies to football. Scared money don't make money.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say the Denver Broncos. I'm gonna say the Chargers. Who else? Probably Rams because they got Bobby Wagner. Um, I don't know who else. And I think the Rams too as well because they got Bobby Wagner and they haven't they so I think in my opinion those are the biggest winners in fantasy.
Nobody want to come to the Lions. I'm like, y'all want to keep doing the same old thing. Let me read these comments. This is crazy. Figures we get the number 2 pick and there's no Chase Young or Justin Herbert. Exactly. Chase Young he was good in his rookie year. His sophomore year he kind of fell off. That's because he was hurt though. It wasn't because his player none dropped off. It just he was just hurt. Then We should have some balls and bring Kaepernick and let him compete with Goof. Our backups are trash, man. Who you telling? Blau, I don't know what to say about him, but Boyle, straight garbage, straight garbage. Y'all, for the fact y'all want to bring him back, tells me a lot about y'all. Y'all don't want to win. Y'all ain't even trying to win. Y'all ain't trying to get better. Nothing. Y'all just this organization, bro. And then Goff is like a bottom half of the league quarterback, man. He ain't that great, man. Oh, he played good in a couple games. He played good. I mean, he played good. He played good. We shouldn't get a quarterback to hurt his confidence. It's funny how a year later, don't get me wrong. I was one of the Goff opponents. I was saying like we should give Goff a chance. No, he stink. He terrible.
Man,
Get his
Beast,
ass out of here.
what you think? What you think? Do you think the Lions gonna trade that pick?
They might. But I don't want to trade to no fucking Saint with a Saints picking there. That's like a big ass drop back. Unless you, but then again, they probably most likely have the 16th pick, the 19th pick, and the 32nd pick, and then the 34th pick. So they be picking what 4 times in like the first 30 the first 35 picks they're gonna be picking 4 times. So yeah, 3 first rounders and basically 3 first rounders and a borderline first rounder with the 34th pick because we get the second pick in the second round. So I don't know, but I wouldn't do it, man.
Yeah, and to me, yeah, yeah, and the thing is though, man, Beast, is that the only thing I'm confused about the Lions is what is your plan moving forward? What is your long term plan? Like, what is your identity? Like, are you trying to like bridge a quarterback? Are you trying to build for the like? What is your plan? Like, what is your long term like? What are you trying to build for the long term? I know you got some young pieces there, but are you using them right? Are you using them correctly? Is there some growth? I mean, I understand they're young, but at the same time, I mean, like, are you using them correctly? Are you using them, properly well? Because at the same time, if not, you might stunt people. I think with the Lions, I just don't know what's their identity. Like, what is your plan in the long term? If you want to say, okay, jerk off is the quarterback short term, all right, fine. But what are you trying to build long term? So yeah, so that's the question I have, for Dan Campbell and the Lions organization as well.
What is your identity like? Like y'all need talent, man, on offense and defense, but y'all need man that offense was trash. That's why they was. That's why the defense kind of at times they got tired too because they was on the field for so long because the offense kept going 3 and out every damn series. But people want to overlook that, but it's
Mm, yeah, yeah. I just think it's because the thing is though is that I think it's more of Jared Goff, because he's not he's an average quarterback. I mean, I'm not saying he's Tom Brady, but he's kind of like he's all right. He's okay, but I think at the same time, even if you give him weapons, I don't know if Jared Goff has the awareness enough because the only way to beat Jared Goff, I mean, he's not athletic and he has an okay good arm. So it's really hard and tough to score points like that. Nope. I think Man Beast just left.
Okay, I'm back. And my shit crashed because it's goddamn. Oh, I got my new laptop right here. No bullshit. New laptop. But yeah, man. Well, nah, shoot. I'm using my laptop now. What up, though? What up, though? Apple Scramble Word Games Sports Talk Trivia. What's good with you? What's good with you? So the Pistons about to come back on. Well, they about to come on in a minute. They talking about Cade Cunningham out with hip soreness, but I'm gonna talk about. Well, I should talk about the Pistons last game as a review, but I don't know. Man, they trying to ruin Cade Cunningham Rookie of the Year talk. But also, look, the Lions don't know what the fuck they doing. They don't know what the fuck they doing. They clearly don't know what the fuck they doing. Then they get the hell on. Dan Campbell probably gonna get fired by year 4. Brad Holmes probably gonna be here an extra year, and that's about it. Because y'all want to believe in golf, he gonna make sure y'all. Or you gonna believe him, all right? You gonna believe in him getting fired too? Watch. Well, no, I don't want to listen. Go ahead and get Thibodeau. Go ahead and get Thibodeau. But I think you should get. I go another direction. I should say. Y'all should.
Jim says it's going to happen next year, and the improvement that I've seen with this team, guys. I think the next move for Troy Weaver is to go off.
I'm still on a few minutes longer.
Try to find that not so old
if I can, or I might end the stream because it just completely crashed. This laptop always crashed. It'll overheat and then it crashed. Like it just did.
Where did they maybe experience an area of growth throughout the course? I'm really impressed with the improvement on the defensive end. Remember, first half of the year, they were horrific. And then the halfway point, they made a really subtle change, and I loved it. They started switching pick and rolls 1 through 5, and that took them up to number 12 defensively in the second half of the season.
The only reason they are starting because fans keep going to the games. I think this season make it a break season. For who? Not for the Fords. The Fords gonna still get paid. They're gonna still get paid no matter what.
What about Isaiah
Sure.
trying to cover De'Aaron Fox? He can't stay. Oh, yes, he can. Look, this team is number 10 in the NBA in steals. They're long, they're athletic, and they know point guards can switch onto centers and vice versa. It's okay because they offer plenty of help, and it's going to pay dividends in the future. When you think about communicating, contesting shots, and containing and communicating on defense, those are the fundamentals that really good teams do.
Boston, man, the Lions are stubborn. They don't want to do nothing different. They don't want to get a quarterback. Man, we haven't drafted a quarterback in the first 2 rounds, within the first 2 rounds since Matthew Stafford. So y'all draft everything else. Y'all draft all these linemen, but no quarterback. What's the common denominator? Wouldn't you think you should draft something different? Willis, a Carson Strong, a Matt Corral. You know, one of those guys, but you know, it is what it is. They don't want to do nothing. They scared to make chances, man. No chances.
that was near or at the top of the list. Doing that while developing at the same time is a difficult road to hoe. Do the Pistons credit for accomplishing that? I think they do. First of all, let's give them all a strength of it.
The most stubborn organization ever.
Yeah, sure, it's represented last year, so we wanted him to be in
Man,
this year.
I need to do something different.
But they were able to, with everything that's happened this season, still
With the channel as well.
Coach Casey's off the second season.
But yeah, man, I ain't planning on holding y'all too long anyway. I just wanted to talk for real, for real. I know ain't really nobody really watching this right now, but yeah, man, I'll probably make a video later on tonight. Or in a few minutes, I don't know, but I'm about to be gone. Peace. Because I don't know if this thing gonna go down again, so I'm about to be gone. Peace.